we create this like our partner should be reading our mind situation. Like, of course you guys were born with a crystal ball and you should just automatically know. I think some of the times that are, especially at the end of the day, when you're walking into a house that is busy with the chaos of our life happening, and we've already dealt with like 20,000 things that have happened during the day. I think sometimes what happens is I expect you to just automatically know what I need and what I want, and that you should just, put on your cape and like fly around the house and do all the things that that I want you to do. So I think that's an extra added layer to, instead of me saying, "Hey, I'm fine," being like in the moment, "Hey, I'm overwhelmed right now, and this is why. Can you help me just do this one thing to take something off of my plate?" Which doesn't happen a lot of times. I just assume that you'll automatically know that because of your crystal ball that you were born with. And so then I get even more twisted up in my story of, yeah, I don't even want to ask for help now because I'm living in this. I'm fine. He should have already known this.
Well, and as a testosterone-based being, right? So men are testosterone-based, women being estrogen-based, right? This is just biology. Like the biology of testosterone is results-driven, is find an outcome, right? The biology of estrogen is connection and creating community, right? So it's very frustrating when I hear this is the problem. Well, I naturally, as a testosterone-based individual, say, well, let's fix it. All right, that's my job, right? And it sometimes really gets frustrating because there are all these silent imaginary things I'm supposed to know to go and fix. But then if I ask, no one says what they are. And so the things that I ask about, then the answer is, I don't need you to fix this. Like, well, there's all this stuff I'm supposed to know to fix without ever being told. I just assume maybe this was one of those things. Like, so there is a dynamic, right? This is biology. I know we think that this is, male, woman, cultural. There is a biology at play inside of testosterone versus estrogen, where estrogen is going to default. This doesn't mean that every woman is this way. It just means that that's how the biology, that's the instinct underneath it all, right? Of course, we have a divine choice on top of that instinct, but the hardware is to see community first, and then results come from community. Where with a testosterone based like male, you're going to be results, and community is created from the results. Now, on the surface, those things seem very similar, but they're not. They're reversed. So I have to constantly remember that when Whitney's saying I'm fine, it's for the sake of the community, and my frustration that I'm fine doesn't get us a result. For the sake of the community, maybe I just need to deal with that frustration a little bit. Like understanding that I'm fine. She may be avoiding a conversation for the good of the community, right? For me, I just want a result on whatever it is, and the community will figure itself out later. Those are opposite driving factors. It's going to be hard for us to calibrate on. And we just have to see that. Just be patient with one another. I think what Whitney said is really good. Just having some grace with one another, right? And accepting, hey, I'm fine. Okay, if you want to be fine, that's great.